happy birthday to John Worth. Now, for the next hour, I'll be bringing you the music of a composer and singer, John Worth, better known perhaps in the music industry, certainly to the listeners, as Les Vandyke. He was actually born John Worsley on the 21st of June 1931. It has been said by an all-music journalist, Bruce Elder, that Les Vandyke is one of those rare talents, I quote, in English pop music whose songwriting success crossed several genres and eras from the end of the 1950s right into the 1970s. He was known as John Worsley. He wanted to become a singer, and therefore he changed his name for this purpose to Johnny Worth. But because he was contracted to the record label Oriole, when he wanted to become a songwriter, and he had a demo played by Les Reed, his friend Les Reed, of a song called What You Want. Both Adam Faith and John Barry liked it, and with John Barry's arrangement, Adam Faith took the song to number one in the UK singles chart in November 1959, where the song remained for 19 weeks.
What do you want if you don't want money? What do you want if you don't want gold? Say what you want and I'll give it you, darling. Wish you wanted my love, baby. What do you want if you don't want Herman? What do you want if you don't want pearls? Say what you want and I'll give it you, darling. Wish you wanted my love, baby. Well, I'm offering you this heart of mine, but all you do is play it cool. What do you want? Oh boy, you're making a fool of me. One of these days when you need my kissing, one of these days when you want me to, don't turn around 'cause I'll be missing. Then you want my love, baby. Well, I'm offering you a diamond ring, but all you do is turn me down. What do you want? Oh boy, you're going to down on me. One of these days when you need my kissing, one of these days when you want me to, don't turn around 'cause I'll be missing. Then you want my love, baby. Oh well, then you want my love, baby.
The very first of 19 top 20 hits, including 3 number ones for Les Vandyke, Johnny Worth, John Worth, John Worsley. All of those names apply to the gentleman that we're celebrating the birthday of. He also became a singer, became a member of the Raindrops with Len Beadle, Len's wife Jackie Lee, and the singer Vince Hill. And there he appeared on the TV programmes Drumbeat. As a composer, he has composed music for a whole raft of different artists, including this one from Jimmy Justice.
Well, ain't that funny? Well, ain't that funny?
Ain't that funny? I was just gonna say the same thing myself to you. You're on your own, son. I'm feeling lonesome. Well, ain't that funny?
Well, ain't that funny?
Oh, ain't that funny? You were just gonna smile the same way I smiled for you. Oh, it's not so bad now. You're not so sad now. Ain't that funny?
Well, ain't that funny?
But it's not so funny when nobody cares if you live. And it's not so funny when nobody cares if you die. Ain't that funny? You're the answer to all the prayers that I've cried for you. Tell me, what did your heart say? You feel the same way too.
Ain't that funny?
answer to all the prayers that I've cried for you. Tell me, what did your heart say? You feel the same way too. Oh, ain't that funny?
Me Jimmy Justice, ain't that funny, from the pen of John Worth. Here's another one from the pen of the great composer.
Well, I ask ya, what a way to treat a guy, what a way to cheat and lie, because I wanted you. Well, I ask ya, did you have to beat me down? Did you have to go to town and smash my world in two? I don't think you're getting away with it. You're gonna pay me somehow. You cruelly wrecked my life, but oh, you want me now, baby. Just you ask me. Get down on your knees and try. I won't break till I see you cry, like me when I ask you. All right. I don't think you're getting away with it. You're gonna pay me somehow. You cruelly wrecked my life, but oh, you want me now. Just you ask me. Get down onto your knees and try. I won't break till I see you cry, like me when I ask you. Well, I ask you. Well, I ask you.
A huge 1961 hit for Eden Kane. Now, the number of people that John has composed for is pretty endless. I mean, there are 40 or 50 names I could read out, but that would be extremely boring. You need to hear the music. And how about this for a famous, fabulous singer with a beautiful song from the pen of John Worth, Petula Clark.
Too late, I've waited for your love so long. It's all turned out wrong, and I'm too late. Too late, you're in another's arms tonight. If my guess is right, then I'm too late. Sweet songs that other lovers sing of love remind me of my fate. Too late for me to ask the reason why. My darling, goodbye, I'm too late. Sweet songs that other lovers sing of love remind me of my fate. Too late for me to ask the reason why. My darling, goodbye, I'm too late. I'm too late. Too late.
Jula Clark and Too Late from the pen of John Worth. After Adam Faith's big hit, What Do You Want, that reached number one, as I said, was in the charts for 19 weeks. There was a requirement to a follow-up disc. And, of course, John provided Adam Faith with a second number one hit in January 1960.
For me, for me, sorrow sleeping around my head. It's been heard and it's been said that you tried to date another guy, didn't hide, didn't even try, cheating me with lies again, making me remember when I used to hold you, baby, so tight each night. That's right, I kind of hope that maybe you might fall for me. Why do voices say to me, sit and cry, this was meant to be, love's unkind and love's untrue. Oh, why did love pick out you for me, for me, for me? I used to hold you, baby, so tight each night. That's right, I kind of hope that maybe you might fall for me. Why do voices say to me, sit and cry, this was meant to be, love's unkind and love's untrue. Oh, why did love pick out you for me, for me, for me?
So that was another number one hit, not only for Adam Faith, but of course for Les Vandyke, John Worth. For the next 2 years, he penned a further 6 top 10 British chart hits for Adam Faith. Someone Else's Baby, How About That, Who Am I, The Time Has Come, As You Like It, and Don't That Beat All. So quite a phenomenal list for Adam Faith that John Worth wrote. He also wrote this one that has been covered by a very popular local artist, Cherry Bonnie.
Time has come for me to hang my head in shame. The time has come for me to say I'm to blame. The time has come for love's return, but it won't be the same. Oh, please believe me, I won't make the same mistakes again. The time has come to end this very sad affair. The time has come for you and I once more to
same mistakes again.
Another big hit for Adam Faith, sung there by local artist Cherry Bonnie. The Time Has Come, a cover of another Adam Faith song. Now, many of Les Vandyke songs were covered by well-known Australian artists. Doing the Mod by Ronnie Byrne and Dance, Puppet Dance by Little Patty.
All the lights are turned down low, the couples are dancing. Every girl and boy I know is dancing, but no one's with me. I dance alone, dear, unwanted. Every step I take is haunted by your memory. Dance, puppet dance, the dream is ended now. Stood a chance, and my heart can't be mended now. That big romance don't mean a thing. He had me on a string. Dance, puppet dance. Oh why do you have to do nothing but hurt me? Every time I think of you, it hurts me all over again. I cry alone, dear, unwanted. Bring me back the love I wanted and end all this pain. Dance, puppet dance, the dream is ended now. Stood a chance, and my heart can't be mended now. That big romance don't mean a thing. He had me on a string. Dance, puppet dance, dance, puppet dance, dance, puppet dance.
Came out in 1965, Dance Puppet Dance from Little Patty, came from the pen of Les Vandyke. Now, if you're wondering why John Worth suddenly became Les Vandyke, it's because John Worth, at the time of these compositions early on in his career, he was still signed to the Oriole record label, where he was producing and singing records. So he felt he should adopt a pseudonym. So he took the first name of his very good friend Les Reed, a fellow composer of course, and added that with his own London telephone exchange Van Dyke to become Les Vandyke, and that's the story behind it. Here's another composition from the pen of John Worth. This one is sung by John Layton.
First you cry, little baby, then you sigh, little baby, then you yell, then you shout, but you knock me out completely. You're my little honey, all you want is my money. I love you 'cause you're just a cupboard love. Out your lips, little baby, shake your hips, little baby, try a smile, try a frown, try to knock me down. You're beautiful, my little honey, all you want is my money. I love you 'cause you're just a cupboard love. If I had 10 million rubies, I'd set them in your hair. If I was Lord of the Manor, then you'd have a carriage and pair. Don't be cold, little baby, love is gold, little baby, take my hand, understand, you can't buy the promised land, the cupboard is bare, little honey, nothing's there, little honey, only love for you, my little cupboard love. If I had 10 million rubies, I'd set them in your hair. If I was Lord of the Manor, then you'd have a carriage and pair. Don't be cold, little baby. Love is gold, little baby. Take my hand, understand. You can't buy the promised land. The cupboard is bare, little honey. Nothing's there, little honey. Only love for you, my little cupboard love.
Another big hit from the pen of Les Vandyke. That one, of course, from the singer John Layton, Cupboard Love. About time we heard John Worth actually singing himself. This is from his Embassy record label collection, and the song is Pretty Blue Eyes.
Thought I was in love before, and then you moved in next door. Pretty blue eyes, pretty blue eyes. All the guys in the neighborhood keep saying you sure look good. Pretty blue eyes, pretty blue eyes. From my window, my heart skipped a beat. Gonna sit by your doorstep so that I can meet pretty blue eyes. Please come out today so I can tell you what I have to say. That I love you, pretty blue eyes. Saw you from my window, my heart skipped a beat. Gonna sit by your doorstep so that I can meet pretty blue eyes. Please come out today so I can tell you what I have to say. That I love you, pretty blue eyes.
Pretty Blue Eyes, sung by the composer John Worth himself. Now, John also composed a lot of songs for some very, very big names. And you don't get much bigger than this particular lady, Barbra Streisand.
Life isn't always what it seems. You have to fight to hold your dreams. I'll not let mine slip out the windows. I've got no time to see which way the wind blows. One day I'll wash my grubby face, then shiny bright I'll win the race to somewhere. I can do it, yes I can now. I can do it, I know I can. Come big or small chance, I'll make it pay. I'll join the dance, chancing my way. I can do it, just you let me. I can do it, I know I can. I'll knock the whole world down on its ear. People can laugh, I'll make them cheer. Think of all the boys, think of all the girls that life is passing by. I can do it.
As fabulous as Barbra Streisand is, she has to have the songs to be able to sing. And that was a great composition from our featured artist, composer. Let's go back to his hits from Adam Faith.
I know that love is blind, don't you know it, don't you know it? And I know that love's unkind, don't you know it, don't you know it? And love can break your heart like a window pane. If you don't wanna know, well, it's about time you did. I know that love's a power, don't you know it, don't you know it? Your love's like a poison flower, don't you know it, don't you know it? One kiss from your deadly lips and I feel the pain. If you don't wanna know, well, it's about time you did. One day your lesson will be learned and you won't hurt me no more. Wait till you hear me laughing, you'll know the score. You'll know that love is cruel, don't you know it, don't you know it? And you'll know you've been a fool, don't you know it, don't you know it? But look, and you see me standing here all alone. Then if you wanna know, it'll be about time you did. Don't you know it, don't you know it?
Another big hit for Adam Faith from the pen of Les Vandyke, Don't You Know It, which I believe on that particular disc featured the clavier line of Ted Taylor. Now, we've heard from Barbra Streisand. How about a composition from Carmen McRae? Yes, John Worth composed for Carmen McRae an absolutely beautiful song. It's called It's Not Going That Way.
I want to ride on a kitty car to paradise, zooming along through a candy-colored day, laughing like crazy as we bump along to love, but it's not going that way. To fly where I've never spread my wings before, looping the loop like a bluebird out to play, warbling my head off with a serenade to love, but it's not going that way. 'Cause somewhere along this zigzag road, your heart stopped dancing with me. Somebody stole my ticket to paradise. Like a baby's never cried before. So where do I go on this melancholy day? You know I love you, and I'd like to tag along, but it's not going that way.
It's Not Going That Way from Carmen McRae. We've got a instrumental that John Worth wrote, and when I was speaking, I speak to John fairly often. When I was speaking to him one evening, I said, John, why was this an instrumental? And he said, Mike, I have a very good reason why it was an instrumental. I couldn't think of any words to go with it. Instrumental there by two of the ex-Shadows members, Jet Harris and Tony Meehan, and it came from the pen of Les Vandyke. Going to embarrass the gentleman now by playing another track from a double CD of his, Johnny Worth, his complete Embassy singles, and this one is a cover of Oh Carol.
Oh Carol, I am but a fool. Darling, I love you. Oh, you treat me cruel. You hurt me, and you made me cry. But if you leave me, I will surely die. Darling, there will never be another, 'cause I love you so. Don't ever leave me, say you'll never go. I will always want you for my sweetheart, no matter what you do. Oh, Carol, I'm so in love with you. Oh, Carol, I am but a fool. Darling, I love you. Oh, you treat me cruel. You hurt me, and you made me cry. But if you leave me, I will surely die. Darling, there will never be another, 'cause I love you so. Don't ever leave me, say you'll never go.
That was Johnny Worth himself singing from the Embassy record label from a double CD of his covers that came out in the 60s. 1960, 1961. Now, we've only got a couple left. John Worth composed a song for Anthony Newley that was another big chart hitter called B-Bomb. And talking to John Worth, we were discussing how on earth you write a tune that's called B-Bomb. And John Worth said, look, I'll tell exactly how it happened. I said, stop, John, let me record your answer, be it on the phone from near Newcastle. Let me record your answer and I'll play it to our listeners. So here to introduce Anthony Newley with the hit B-Bomb is John Worth, the composer himself, telling you how it came about.
I wrote the song called B-Bomb in a rainstorm driving my car. The windscreen wipers were going back and forth, and they gave me a sort of time signature, and I started to hum a tune while I was endeavouring to see through the water that the screen was wiping away, and I'd set up a rhythm that went ding 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 as the thing went back and forth, the windscreen wiper. I decided to call it B-Bomb. I called it B-Bomb because my wife then was called Yvonne, and my son John called his mum B-Bomb, which was him trying to say his mother's name. And so that's how it got to be. So that's where the title came from, and that's how Tony Newley sang it. And eventually the great Sammy Davis Jr. sang it. And there we are. So wherever my long gone wife of that time is, somewhere up there in heaven, thank you very much.
I've been thinking about you, bee-bum, bee-bum, bee-bum. Something swinging about you, bee-bum, bee-bum, bee-bum. I'd like to fly away with you, bee-bum, bee-bum. Sweet talking all the way with you, bee-bum, bee-bum, bee-bum. Now you got lips as sweet as honey, and I know what to do. Well, knock me down and take my money if I never get to kissing you. Now I finally found you, bee-bum, bee-bum, bee-bum. I'll be buzzing around you, bee-bum, bee-bum, bee-bum. You make my heart the fluttermost, bee-bum, bee-bum. You are the end, the outermost, bee-bum, bee-bum, bee-bum. Now you got lips as sweet as honey, and I know what to do. Well, knock me down and steal my lolly if I never get a kiss on you. Ooh, now I finally found you, bee-bum, bee-bum, bee-bum. I'll be buzzing all around you, bee-bum, bee-bum, bee-bum. You make my heart the fluttermost, whoops, bee-bum. You are the end, the outermost, bee-bum, bee-bum, bee-bum. Bee-bum, bee-bum, bee-bum. Bee-bum, 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 bee-bum. I'll go and give us a little kiss, please.
That's a lovely ending. That's Anthony Newley's version of John Worth's B-Bomb. And, of course, there is another version by the great Sammy Davis Jr., as John Worth himself told you how that particular song came about. Now, I said to John, OK, that's going to be the end of your particular segment. What tune would you like me to play of yours that closes your particular segment? And he said, well, not only did I write music, of course, for the pop charts and for people like Barbra Streisand and Sammy Davis Jr. and Anthony Newley and Carmen McRae, but I also wrote, of course, a whole load of musicals and a load of music for films. 3 musicals in particular he wrote, and this is a song from one of those musicals. Can't tell you who it's sung by, unfortunately, but I can tell you it comes from a musical called Blag, and John Worth himself has chosen this one to play him out on his birthday. The title of the song is Every Minute Counts.
It's really quite amazing what can muddle up my mind and leave me guessing if or what or why. I notice when I'm standing still, life seems to fall behind, and when I'm catching up, time seems to fly. So if I rush just to be there, and if I hush your protest, don't despair. Remember, I love you, need you to care, 'cause every minute counts, every second speaks, every hour by 24/7 gives me so much more. And day after day, I'll forget to say, no, I love you. Just remember, I love you. Wake up every morning, fix my makeup into place, gotta race into another day. But in my magic mirror there's another talking face. Slow it down, my almost seems to say. So I'll take my time, letting it show. It could be fine, telling you it's so important to need you, important to know that every minute counts, every